Everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode of Channel X, the only show on Thursdays that starts the weekend early. I am your host, Tom Dog 247, and as always, I'm Tom Dog all day and Tom Dog all night. Woo, baby! All right, so we got some fun here today. But before we get to that fun, I forgot something again. Okay. Yes, sir. All right. So, let's do the shout outs, the plugs, and all that good shit. Big shout out to my good friend Josh over at Absolute Talk with Josh Albert. You can check him out on iTunes. You could also download the Podbean app, and you can check out. You can also check him out on absolutetalk.podbean.com. Definitely worth checking out. He has a lot of fun with this podcast, and you'll have a lot of fun listening to him. So check him out, absolutetalk.podbean.com. And a big shout out to my good friends over at Gaming Pros and Otherwise and Gamer Geeks over on Facebook. Check them out. We always have a good time there, and you'll have a good time. You'll have a good time too. So, Tom Dog sent ya. Okay. And of course, big shout outs to my good friends David and Marissa. How you guys doing? Hope you have a wonderful weekend, and it's going to be a good one. And games out in theaters. so definitely worth checking out. But we'll get to that a little later on. And of course, the plugs, not the hair plugs. We all know I don't need them. Loot Crate. If you have not yet subscribed to Loot Crate, you're missing out on some awesome stuff. Just did an unboxing last week. Didn't get April's crate yet. Still waiting on it. So, it is what it is, I guess. So, I don't know. But, yeah, that's what's going down. And so, if you have not yet subscribed to Loot Crate, they're awesome. We have a lot of fun with that. And definitely worth checking out. LootCrate.com. Also, Funko.com. They have some subscription boxes as well. They got the DC Legion of Collectors, Disney Treasures, Star Wars Smuggler's Bounty, and the ever so popular Marvel Collector Core. Definitely worth checking out. They're awesome. You'll love them just as much as I do. Check them out. They're really amazing. And of course, this episode, and let's not forget, of course, culturefly.com. Definitely worth checking out. Got a lot of subscription boxes and everything. Definitely worth every penny. And this episode is brought to you by the M&J Video Games and Collectibles. Trade in your old video games and consoles from retro video games, accessories, and systems. Trade in your DVD box sets and Blu-rays. You can also trade in your sports cards and novelty items, as well as your wrestling collectibles and autographed items, spanning from sports, wrestling, and actors. If you happen to be in the Connecticut area, they got some events going on. Coming up in May, so the some autograph signings and everything like that. So if you're a wrestling fan, definitely worth checking out. I know I'm talking about that on here, but I'll get more into that once I do another episode of Wrestling Prime. I promise. So definitely worth checking out. And of course the list of directions, and then of course. You can get directions on how to get there too. So if you want more information and everything like that, you can check out their website at mjvideogamesandcollectibles.com. And of course, this episode is brought to you by the She Bean Brewing Company here, also in Connecticut, home of the downright up left YB. Yes, I said that all without botching it up like I used to do. Excellent beer. I love it. They got a smoothie. They got a peach smoothie coming out. I believe tomorrow. It's like a milkshake. Milkshake beer or something like that. It's supposed to be really good, so I'm definitely looking forward to that. Um, you can check it out at shebeanbrewing.com, or you can follow them on the social media apps, Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, or you can download the Untapped app today. Do it right now. Have a lot of fun. Have a lot of fun with it. Yes, sir. So we got a very interesting weekend upon us because, of course, Endgame is here. You know, it's actually, I believe it's midnight. Yeah, it's midnight. And yeah, sorry for starting it late. I just had some last minute stuff to do and everything like that. So I do apologize, but still, I'm counting it as a Thursday night. Why not? We're starting the weekend early, and why not? Because it's Marvel, Avengers, Infinity Wars, Endgame. You know, this is it. This is it. This is the grand finale. This is the this is the last one. This is the last one in the, I believe, in the cinematic universe. I believe. There's going to be more, but I think they're going to change it up a little bit in future installments. But yeah, this is going to be very, very interesting, and I'm actually looking forward to it. I mean, how are you going to top? How are you going to top? I don't know how you're going to top Endgame or this one here. You know, I don't know how you're going to top that one after this one. I really don't. So it is going to be very interesting to see what happens. But it's been an incredible journey. A lot of my friends are actually binge watching every single movie in the cinematic universe up until now. So very interesting. You know, there's a lot of Marvel films for this big one. I'm actually going back into watching the. I might cut it down and watch the Avenger movies. Because I am missing some Marvel movies. So yeah. I am missing a lot of Marvel movies. Of course, the two Guardians of the Galaxy movies. The what else? I did have Iron Man 1, but it got lost somewhere. It got lost, or somebody took it. I don't know. I have the Incredible Hulk, digital, unfortunately. I don't have any of the Ant-Man movies, Ant-Man and Ant-Man Wasp. I only have Thor. I don't have Thor Ragnarok or Thor Dark World. So yeah, I got a lot of catching up to do, as you can tell. I just got to get Age of Ultron for the Avengers. And then the Captain America, I got to get the Civil War and the Winter Soldier, and of course Black Panther. So other than that, I'll be all set. you know. But yeah, I know I could watch some of those on Netflix before they leave, which I'm probably going to be doing also. Um, and I'm actually looking forward to the Endgame. I have seen every single one of the films up until Captain Marvel. I have not. That's the only one I have not yet seen yet. So we'll still see what happens. So we'll soon see. So yeah, but I'm trying really hard not to read the spoilers because I think there are spoilers out there on social media. So I'm being a good boy and not go on social media. I mean, I can still go on social media, but not go to where there's, you know, where there's going to be some spoilers and everything like that. So I'm not going to worry myself too much about that and everything because I've been shying away. I have been shying away from staying away from social media for once Game of Thrones hit or The Walking Dead. Been very careful on that. So, man, you don't know how, because spoilers already are coming in for Game of Thrones, and I think they're already there's leaks already for episode 3, and I'm not too happy about that. I am really not too happy about that at all. I don't know. I really don't know. But it's like I always said, it is what it is. So, oh boy. But if you do go see Endgame, do not spoil it for me. Otherwise, I will be mad. I will be very, very mad. So, yeah. Yes, sir. So, but yeah, that's just a little rule of thumb to not upset me once this comes up. So yeah. So excuse me. The other night, I did something that I haven't done in a long time, and that was actually watch some television. I had a hard time sleeping. You get that at night sometimes, and you always have that one night, and you're like, I just can't sleep. It's nice outside. Even in the nighttime, it's like really comfortable, and you just can't go back. You just can't fall back to sleep after get that midnight, that midnight bathroom break that some do get. I'm one of them, But yeah, it's so yeah. I just it's like what let me see what I've been missing on television because I haven't really been watching television as much as I used to. When I was sick, I did catch some Monday Night Raw, and that's pretty much it. Or I'll turn it on to or I'll just put it on the View and see what Donald Trump is doing, or what Donald Trump is doing this week. And that's pretty much it because I have it set to that channel. But I was like, let me just see what channel. Let me see what shows are on. I know it's like late in the morning, extremely late in the middle of the night, getting close to like 5 o'clock in the morning, and so I'm just clicking away and everything, clicking away, and then all of a sudden, I come across this infomercial. Now, those who do watch television know that are pretty much aware of the excessive amount of infomercials that are that are on very late at night. When the kiddies are in bed and everything like that. But one infomercial caught my eye, and I never would have expected this to be on there in a long time. And I was interested into knowing what, like I've now seen everything. And what this was, it was an infomercial for selling sex toys. I'm going to repeat that because that bears repeating. Yes, you heard that correctly. There has been an infomercial to sell sex toys. And it's not just from some hoity-toity adult store, okay? This was the ever so popular AdamandEve.com. Yes, they have an they are now in the infomercial market. So this one chick was on there. She was showing off the toys and everything like that. Sadly, there was no demonstration. there were vibrators, dildos, and of course masturbators for the men. Which they actually one item was actually called that. It was called a masturbator or something like that. Or something in the line to not, so that the FCC would be like, okay, okay, we need to talk, but yeah, they were having that, and I was like, wow, I'm like, I never would have thought in a million years that there would be sex toys being sold, were being sold on an infomercial. I mean, but then it kind of upset me and say, well, where's Ron Popeil when you need him? I mean, do a cross promotion with Anthony Sullivan. Throw in some OxyClean too. Hi, Anthony Sullivan here for OxyClean. When you're done making a mess after going downtown on your midsection, try new OxyClean. I know that's a very cheap imitation of Anthony Sullivan, but unfortunately, Billy Mays would have so been if he were still alive. He still would have been on the chance at that. Hi, Billy Mays here for OxyClean. If you're tired of having cum stains on your mattress or on your underwear, then use the brand new extra multi-strength OxyClean. It removes all the tough stains, including the cum stains. And if you call right now, you can use this. We'll even throw in a new ShamWow. Just look at the cum stains fall right down on fall right off in the microfibers. The microfibers make for an easy cleanup. I still can sound like Billy Mays, man. Uh, there was a time when I had hair. I actually wanted to dress up like him for Halloween. Hi, Billy Mays here. But then when he died, I was gonna like powder my whole body. Hi, I'm the ghost of Billy Mays here. For OxyClean. I may be dead, but I'm still gonna sell this product. I'm going to hell. And you all are coming with me. That's what it is. It's really creepy that I can still sound like him, too. It really is. Hi. Hi, Billy Mays here. I would still be alive if I weren't. I would still be alive, but unfortunately I forgot to pack my ShamWow, so, my head split open like a cantaloupe, and there you go. No, actually, I don't know. I don't know if he actually sells, if he used to sell ShamWow. Come to think about it, I'm not sure, I know. Oh no, it was Vince Offer that did that. You're gonna love my nuts. remember the slap chop? I remember. You're gonna love my nuts. Yeah, interesting story there that nobody knows about. Vince Offer is actually the guy that was in that underground comedy movie that was based off in California. It was actually he was a former cable access personality in California that did stuff like that. So yeah, that's where he got to start. And now I don't even know what he's doing, to be honest with you. but yeah, but going back to that infomercial, it was really crazy to see. It was really weird, and I was kind of disappointed that the chick that was selling the products, that was promoting these products, wasn't wearing that much scantily clad. Was could have shown a little bit of cleavage. I mean, I'm just saying, but what really got me, what really got me turned on though, was when she said the following phrase: clitoral stimulation. Mm-hmm. She actually said that in an infomercial. Clitoral stimulation. Clitoral stimulation. Damn it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Oh man, I am so raunchy tonight. But yeah, she was actually pretty cute too. I mean, she could have been more, you know, more sensual when she said it. Clitoral stimulation. Oops. He aggravated the banana. Oh boy. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm a lonely man. I need to get laid. But I kind of tone it down a little bit and ask a little question for you ladies out there. Little question for all you wonderful ladies out there who do love my show. It's actually a a romance question. Not for the single ladies. For the unfortunately, sorry ladies, but don't worry, I still love you. But actually, this question is actually for those for the ladies that are currently dating and everything. And I'll tell you why I'm going to ask this question. I'll tell you why I'm going to be why I'm asking the question because of a story that I'm sharing. Ladies, if and this could actually be the comment section of the the comment feedback of the week. If your boyfriend or your significant other spent over $500 in scratch-off tickets or close to $1,000 of scratch-off tickets and not win a single prize and not win any money after that, what would your reaction be? How would you handle it how would you handle if your man spent close to $1,000 worth of scratch off tickets? Now, the reason why I'm asking this, and it's something I was supposed to mention on last week's show, but I completely forgot. Mainly because of the fact that it was 420. And we all know why. But this proposes an interesting question. So the reason why I'm asking this is because I went to Cumberland Farms and shout out to a friend of mine that works there. And so she was ringing up this guy that was spending, was buying lottery ticket after scratch off ticket after scratch off ticket after scratch off here, scratch off here, scratch off there, scratch these nuts, that sort of thing. And when she told me how much how much this guy spent, and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, God damn. And to make matters worse, the guy's girlfriend was wondering where he was. Okay? The guy's girlfriend was wondering where he was. And he was like, baby, real, I was like, baby, no, seriously, I'm at Cumberland Farms right now playing scratch off tickets. And then he hands the phone over to my friend at the counter, and he's like, here, can you tell her, confirm that I'm actually here buying scratch off tickets? And she asked, she did, and all this time I'm thinking, it's like, what a fucking scumbag. Seriously, he spent over $500. He spent over $500, almost close to 1,000, on scratch off tickets. And I mean, I don't really care how he got the money. I mean, I really don't care. But I mean, but for him to waste all that money on scratch off tickets and buy not buy his girlfriend something nice, or like take her out the dinner. You know what $500 can do? He could have taken her out to a nice dinner. Maybe could have bought a ring. I'm just saying. He could have gotten her a nice outfit or something like that. Treat her, spoil the shit out of her. Make her feel love. I mean, I know, love doesn't cost a thing and everything like that, but I mean, I understand that. But hell, if I had $500, right? If I had $500 and a girlfriend, I would be taking her out. I would have been taking her out and everything like that. I would be, I would have taken her somewhere nice. I mean, it may not be here in Connecticut. It could, we could have went to another, to another state. Go to Boston, to Quincy Market. Go to a nice hotel for the weekend. Visit some, family or friends that are in another state. Spring, have their own spring break. Go to Myrtle Beach or some shit like that. Anything could have been, or hell, go to Vegas. Shit. I mean, apparently this kid's obsessed with gambling, so, well, maybe Vegas may not be the right answer. Maybe Mohegan Sun would be, or Foxwoods. I don't know. Somewhere in or just somewhere nice where it doesn't, where, to a night, to a nice show. Go to the Warner Theater or Palace Theater, whatever. Somewhere nice. Take her on a night out on the town or some shit like that. Would have been fun. And she would be posting on Facebook how much she loves him and everything like that. It's like, oh, my man does this for me and all that. And it's like, he's just the sweetest guy, But no. I mean, I actually felt bad for this chick because of the fact that he spent all this money that he could be spending on her on lottery tickets. That shit pisses me off. I mean, yeah, I'm no angel either because, I mean, look at this shit in the background, I mean, but yeah, even if I do have, even with all this crap in the background, when I was dating, I was still able to take whoever I was with on a nice date and everything like that, and have a nice good time, or at least try to, and everything. I mean, come on. I mean, really. I mean, it's like I don't make that much money at my job, and I'm okay with it. I don't give a shit, you know. I'm still a hard worker, and I get paid well and everything, but still, it's not about the money. It's the amount of love that you have there. And this guy just totally pisses me off. It's like he's lucky that he didn't hand me the phone. He's lucky that that he didn't hand me the phone, because I would have been like, seriously, you need to ditch this loser. He's spending like, I don't know how much he's spending on lottery tickets, but really, he should be spending that money on you instead of. It's like, so now that you're single, want to go out this weekend? You know what I mean? I would have done that. You know, I would have done that. All I have is me, myself, and I. That's all I have. And my YouTube channel. And the 100 subscribers I have. But all in seriousness, though, you know, it's like it just totally pisses me off that some guy, could do that to, that literally did that to a woman, doing that to his own girl and everything like that. I mean, that's a bona fide loser first class, man. For real. I mean, no joke. No fucking joke. Big time loser. Big time loser. Really. And yeah, I went there. It's like, and not only that, and to make matters worse, the guy didn't even, the kid didn't even win anything. I'm like, he should have quit while he was ahead, man. And I know, and gambling's no friggin' joke. Gambling's no joke. This kid seriously has a gambling problem. I mean, the kid needs help. And it it's fucked up, but it's also sad at the same time that the fact that this kid is spending money on lottery tickets after lottery tickets after lottery tickets. And those lottery tickets don't come cheap if you're buying the more expensive ones, like the 20s or the 10s or the 5s or the 7s. I mean, they're pretty pricey. I mean, really, this kid has a serious problem. And it was like $500 worth of scratch-off tickets. I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, that's sad. That literally is sad. So yeah, ladies, what if you're ever, if you ever been dealt in this situation, how do you or how did you handle the situation? And I'm not talking about Mike the situation, from the Jersey Shore. I'm talking about spending hundreds or thousands of dollars of scratch off tickets. I mean, I'm really curious to know how you handle the situation, how you handle that issue. Or are you still doing that? Or are you still with the guy and have to put up with this garbage all the time? I mean, if I ever spent $500, I mean, I'm not speaking from experience, but I'm telling you right now, if I had $500 and I rather spent that money on scratch off tickets than treating my woman nice to like a dinner or a show or some shit like that, pretty woman her, do that that 90s montage, pretty woman walking down the street, that sort of thing, treat her like a like a goddamn princess. I can speak for most women by saying I'm kicking rocks. Mainly because I'm broke. You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, I do, I do spend a lot, I mean, I do spend a lot, and you know, and it's like, I'm just saying, but still, I mean, I wouldn't, but I would, I would rather, for me, I would rather buy these and and movies and stuff like that than going out there and buying scratch off tickets. I mean, it just literally makes no sense. I mean, really, I just because hey, video games. I'm sharing, you know, sharing a lot of fun together. If I buy, hey, I buy a video game console. Oh, big whoop-de-doo. You know what I mean? I mean, come on. I don't care. It's like, hey, I'm player one, you be my player two, that sort of thing. I'd rather do that. But scratch off tickets. Scratch off tickets. Let's see. I mean, the most I've ever spent on a lottery ticket is $2. Yeah. And the most I've ever won in a scratch off ticket was 40. That's the most. Well, technically 38 because I spent $2 on a scratch off, and that's only one ticket. And that's like completely random. It was on my birthday. That's right. I scratch a lottery ticket on my birthday. I either play play a number, either I play the numbers or I play on there. But I don't go and just throw that all away. And like same thing if I'm at the Brooklyn Cafe, hanging out with my buddy Joseph. I play Keno there. Him and I play Keno. While he's behind the counter, he plays Keno, and I play one round of Keno. That's it. That's it. One friggin' round of Keno. See, I know my limits. It's like I'm not a gambler. I have no intention of being a gambler. And last year when I went to Terrificon. By the way, shout out to everybody at Terrificon. How you guys doing? Even when I went to Terrificon last year, Mohegan Sun, we my buddy Ryan and my buddy David, we the three of us went to the casino for a little bit. Went to see the shops. So after the show was over, after the Terrificon, we walked around a little bit for the shops, grab our donuts from Krispy Kreme, because that's the only place to get Krispy Kreme donuts in Connecticut. And then I played one game of the slot machines. I put in $5. Put in $5. Soon as I made $20, I stopped. My buddy Ryan, however, he did all right, but he made out all right, but I was playing it safe. I knew my limit. I remember one time I was at the casino. I played the slots and I won $100. Actually, no, it was $150. I'm sorry, $150, and I cashed out right then and there. I had fun though. I had fun, but now I'm at that age where I know my limit. And it's like I don't spend that much on, and then there you go. You know, that's how I am. That's just how I am. And I have no intentions on doing gambling and everything like that, especially scratch off tickets. I mean, if I have $1 and I have no intention on saving it or anything like that, I just want to get rid of it. And it's like, you know what, I'm just gonna, it's like, put the money on the table, give me an ace high. That's how I do it. That's how I do. I don't need to go and do all this crazy shit. So you know what? I hope that chick broke up with him. I hope she ditched. I hope that lady. I hope his girlfriend ditches him, because I mean, that guy's a total. To me, that guy's a total loser. I mean, clearly, I mean, if he, seeing as how he didn't win after putting in thousands of dollars worth of scratch off tickets and didn't come home a jackpot winner. I mean, come on. Think. I mean, really, the kid's a fucking moron. I mean, he actually looks like a tool. Also, I mean, he does. It's like, oh, tell my girl. It's like, miss, like, seriously, tell my. Technically, my friend should have been like, this is Jake from State Farm. Really lace it into him. Actually, that's something I would have done. This is Jake from State Farm. I'm giving him a really good deal. I'm serious. Oh, what a dumbass. But not as dumb as these criminals. Nice segue into our final topic of the evening. That's right, dumbass criminal news. That's right. I haven't done this in a while, but a buddy of mine posted this on Facebook, so I had to steal this article from him. Sorry, but he understood. He understood because it was too bad to pass up, and I told him, I said, listen, I was like, thank you for giving me some material to work with on my show. It was like, that's what I'm here for. Well, he did set it right there, Big shout out to my buddy Marv from Clockwork. What's up? All right. So this is it. This is it. Okay. Luckily, it didn't happen here in the States. It actually happened in Argentina, and these weren't actual crooks. These were cops who turned into crooks. Oh boy. So, 8 police officers in Argentina who were fired were so desperate that they put the blame on mice and claimed the rodents ate half a ton of marijuana that had gone missing. I'm going to repeat that because it bears repeating. 8 police officers in Argentina who were fired were so desperate that they put the blame on mice and claimed the rodents ate a half a ton of marijuana that had gone missing. And to show you what it looks like, I have to darken the screen a little bit so you can see. Right there. Four. It's got to be 420 somewhere, right? So, whoops. Oop, there we go. Oop, 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 oop. There we go. Okay. All right. 13,000 pounds of cannabis was left in a warehouse. The cannabis was noticed to be missing when police made an inspection of the warehouse in which it was stored in Pilar in Argentina. Javier Spacia, I hope I'm saying his name right, the former police commissioner, had left 13,000 pounds of cannabis unsigned when stepping down from his post 1 year ago. The successor to him conducted a search with officers and found that a half a ton of the substance was missing. Food experts from Buenos Aires University said that there is no way that the mice would have mistaken the cannabis for food, as to be expected. They went on to say that even if the mice had found it and thought it was food, they would have found a huge group of dead mice in the warehouse after ingesting it, as to be expected. Internal affairs were called in after shortfall was discovered. The cannabis had stored 60 kilometers from the Buenos Aires for more than 2 years. 6,000 kilograms was initially stored and registered, but upon inspection, only 5,460 kilograms was found remaining in the warehouse. Upon noticing the huge shortfall, Commissioner Emilio Portero notified the Internal Affairs Department and had made an inspection of the warehouse. Spacia and 3 police officers were called before Judge Adrian Gonzalez Chavare, and all 3 men gave the same explanation for the missing cannabis. The mice had eaten it. Now the 4 police officers will be called before the judge to testify on May 4th. The job of the judge will be to find out if the missing cannabis is the result of negligence by the police. Spacia is also looking at facing an internal police investigation as he has failed to present his 2017 sworn income statement. Ooh. The case suggests that both the 8 police officers and commissioner took the missing cannabis and had lived off the profits after selling it on the streets. On the other hand, there are many dazed and confused mice living in the streets of Buenos Aires. Well, looks like we don't have to worry about 3 blind mice anymore because, hey, they found the cure for glaucoma. Yeah, I know, that was a shitty joke. Well, now there's no 3 blind mice. Well, three mice cured their blindness. Or maybe it was Pinky in the Brain. Okay. Are you pondering when I'm pondering? I think so, Brian. But what are we going to do with 13,000 pounds of marijuana? You are a fool, Pinky. Simple. We steal all the cannabis. We'll steal the 13,000 pounds of cannabis. Sell it on the black market. And we'll have enough money to rule the world. Of course. Oh. That's a pretty good idea, Brain. Of course, Pinky. That's why I'm the smart one. Now come along, Pee-Pee. Now come along, Pinky, before I have to hurt you. The Pinky, and the brain. And on that cheap joke, I think it's time for me to call it a night. Had a lot of fun here. Be sure to follow me here on Twitter at TomDog247. And if you missed any of tonight's episode, you can check it out as soon as I turn off the camera. Thumbs up the video if you like it. Comment down below about how would you handle your significant other spending $500 or more on scratch-off tickets. Ringy dingy that bell so you can stay notified of what I'm going to be doing next. And more importantly, more than anything in the world, and I will love you for it, because I love you, especially when we made our 100th subscriber. Congrats. We broke 100. Even though it says 99, I'm still counting it. It still counts, damn it. But let's go for more. Let's go for more. Let's keep it up. And all you have to do, like I say each and every week, face hug that subscribe button. I'll see you all here next week. Same Tom Dog time. Same Tom Dog channel. Till then, this is Tom Dog saying, take care, so long, peace.